This is, like most things in philosophy, it appears crazy at first, trivial when you kind of understand it, and it'll make more sense when you fully understand it. Now, before we begin, I have to define some terms. Moral realism is the idea that ethics makes sense, that ethics is real. Objective is a common term for it, where moral anti-realism is that ethics is not real and does not make sense. And now, during this video, we're talking about the theoretical justifications for ethics. We're not talking about consciousness, the conscience, or any kind of innate feeling of right and wrong. But yes, there is no contradiction between holding the position that you need a God in order to have a theoretical justification for ethics. In other words, you can hold the position that a God is required for moral realism to make sense, and to also be an atheist. It's just that if you believe that you need a God in order to be a moral realist, in order for moral realism to make sense, in order to believe that there's objective morality, and you're an atheist, then you have to be a moral anti-realist, or some kind of nihilist, which nihilism is sort of a radical moral anti-realism. So while it seems strange to believe that you need God to have ethics, or at least to have a real ethics, a objective ethics, and be an atheist at the same time, in other words, it would seem to be the position that you both believe you need God to be good, and that there isn't a God. It's just that if you do hold those two beliefs, you have to also hold some kind of like subjectivist or very what's known as anti-realist view of ethics. If you believe that you need God to have a theoretical justification for ethics, you don't believe that there is one. For instance, atheism doesn't say 100% that there isn't a God. And then after those two positions, or non-position with atheism, you hold on to some kind of moral realism, then there would be a contradiction. But if you hold an anti-realist view of ethics, i.e. it's kind of, the common term for anti-realist would be like subjective, but it's oversimplifying, they're a bit different, but whatever. Then it's fine, as odd as it sounds. So yeah. I'm not the best communicator, and I worry that I may be confusing, so please ask questions if I was at all confusing. Sorry for my bad communication skills, I think.